Welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim, and today on the Ridge, guys, I may have waited too long. I may have lost all the honey in my beehives. Woo, I'm going to get in there today, but first I've got to get all those weeds out from in front of the beehives. Can I do it without getting stung? Let's find out. Typically, I make my first honey removal in June. Well, guys, it is mid-July, and all the nectar is drying up. All the flowers are gone here in West Tennessee, and the bees start to drink their honey. Now, typically, I take the extra honey, and then I feed them sugar water, right? Sugar water gets them through the summer dearth. It's called a dearth when there's no nectar out there. So, and then in the fall, I take the sugar water off and I put the empty honey boxes back on and they fill it back up for me. Well, this year with Freedom Weekend and all the off-grid solar moving the Ridge Crib, everything, I got kind of behind. I'm afraid when I get inside there, there's not gonna be any honey left. Well, that's what we're doing today. And weed eating is a big part of it. Right now, the bees are flying this way and that, trying to get into their hives. I gotta get all those weeds out of there. Once I get the weeds out of there, we're gonna crack open the box and see if there's any honey inside. Ooh, I feel like Winnie the Pooh. Let's do this. I've got my protective bee suit on, but I'll tell you this right now, guys, I have been stung through this numerous times. The area on the gloves, they sting right through it. Even my jeans, they can sting through it. Typically, they don't sting through the coat, and you gotta make sure you get all the zippers closed up. So, this time of the year, whenever all the nectar's dried up, the bees get what's called hot. And that doesn't mean temperature hot, they get mean. They want to protect what honey's left in there. So hopefully I don't get attacked. Let's walk over and see how the bees are doing. Ooh, they are flying. Look at this, guys. Look at that. You can hear them. They are bringing in pollen. I do see pollen coming in on their legs. So they're getting pollen from somewhere. You see those big orange sacs on their legs? Yep, they're getting some pollen from somewhere. Don't think there's much nectar out there. Let's listen to this. I hit the box, I did not hear a big roar. So typically that means the queen is probably okay if they don't do too much of a roar. Now look at this is why I got a weed eat. Look at this, these guys here are having to fly this way. Normally they do their beeline straight into the front, but poor guys, gals, they're all gals. There may be a few girls or boys in there, but they usually typically get rid of the boys in the summertime. Let's see here. Yeah, they're flying. Ooh, I do see pollen coming in. That is a good sign. Let's do a knock and say, hey, knock, knock. I didn't hear them go crazy. I have no idea how many bees are in here. Typically, this is where their babies are. This is where their honey is, and this is where my honey is. So I'm hoping I open it up and I see this still full of honey. Same thing over there. Now, typically, I would have put 2 boxes on here and had both of them full of honey. Again, I was way behind this year. So let me get the weed eater out, get all this weed eated, and hopefully don't get attacked. Oh, woo, 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 guys, I got lit up. One got me right in the back of the leg. I dropped the weed eater over there. Now, typically I don't have too many problems weed eating around the bees, but I was standing right in front of the bees, and you should never ever stand right in front of the bee colony because in and out they go. And when it's like this, they are not happy. They want to protect that honey as much as possible. Whoo! Oh my goodness, I'm allergic to bee stings, guys. I swell up like a watermelon. So hopefully I don't get too many more. I gotta go pick my weed eater up there and finish weed eating. Oh, wish me luck. Let's see if I can get this without getting stung again. All right. All right. Let's go. They're all around me. They are flying all around me right now. But luckily I managed to not get stung, which is a good thing. Whew, let's get a little closer look. Can you see the bees flying in and out? Hopefully you can see that from there. Let's get a little closer look at the bees. Goodness gracious, guys, look at this. Look at those guys and gals. That's a lot of bee activity. A lot of bee activity. Let's see if I can zoom in. Yeah, look at that. Looky there. Move on down to the next colony here. This is firehouse bees. Got these in the Somerville firehouse. The other colony over there is gunslinger bees. Both these are swarm catches. I've caught all my bees with swarms now. I've lost several, but look at this, guys. This is so cool. So cool. Wish you could hear what I hear. I got the mic inside my uniform. If you had the mic on the front, it would just be wow. I don't know if I can zoom in any closer. Let me see if I can zoom in any closer. I gotta back the camera up. Woo, there we are. Look at that. That is some cool stuff right there. What? Look at that. All right, let's break these guys open and see if we have any honey. Put a little smoke in the entrance here. Smoke's gonna calm them down. They're gonna go to their honey. Think we got a forest fire going on here. We'll open this top up, see what we got inside. Crack the top open here a little bit. Ooh, I hear them in there. I hear them. Oh my gosh, guys, there are tons of bees in here. Tons of bees. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at all those bees. And I see them on the honey. I just hope there's honey still in there. Let's get this top cover off and we'll look inside. Smoke a little bit on the top. Crack this inner cover off. All right, look at there. Got bees right there. Let's see. Oh, I see honey frames. Let's see if we see honey on it, okay? Let me pull this first one out here. This is gonna be the telltale sign, guys. Do we have honey? If we have honey, I'm going to be so happy. All right, first one's out. Oh, and guys, that's almost completed. Okay, so this is capped and ready, and that side is capped and ready. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So we got most of that capped and ready. Let me pull another one off the side there. Oh my gosh. Super, super excited. Let's see here. They have been eating some of it, looks like, but I do have honey. So this is gunslinger bees. Gunslinger bees appears to have given me some honey. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, Okay, so we've got honey in here, and I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know how much I've got. I've got enough to take off. Whew, I'm excited. On further inspection of these outer frames, I am not happy. They have eaten all the honey off of this one and this one. So there's no honey here, no honey here. And I'm thinking the same thing on this outside one here. Let's see, there may be nectar on it, but it's not capped honey yet. Let's see. Oh no, it's just, yeah, no, there's nope, nothing on this one either. So guys, I've only got a couple frames of honey in here. So I'm gonna go down there to fireball bees. I call it firehouse, fireball bees, and see if they've got more frames. I may just be able to steal one box, put another box on, steal one box, and maybe make up 5 or 6 frames of honey to extract. Oh, I'm getting kind of let down now. Oh, I was excited when I saw the beginning there, but not so much anymore. Oh. All right, so Gunslinger Bees only has a couple frames of honey for me, and they're not even fully drawn. Let's see what Fireball Bees has for me. Get in here. I'm just hoping there's more. Fireball Bees was doing really well, so it's a good potential. Of course, doing really well means they may have eaten a lot of their honey too. There's lots of bees up here. Get them. I don't know about in there. I don't know. Don't know. Let's get some honey smoke in here. Oh, I hear lots of bees. All right. Oh, look at all that propolis. That's that sticky stuff. All right, come on in closer, guys. We'll see what we got. They start making honey in the center first, so let's pull the center one out. If there's none here, there's none anywhere. So, all right, let's pull it out. Oh, that's a full frame of capped honey. Full frame of capped honey. Full frame of capped honey. That's what I want to see. Let's see how much more we got in here. Fireball bees, you're making me happy. Making me happy. Another full frame of capped honey. Another, oh yes, 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 yes. I see it all the way through here, guys. Let's go to the edge. Let's go all the way to the edge. Do we have honey all the way to the edge? Ugh. All the way to the edge, we got capped honey. So I got one full frame here. Looks like the outside one there is not ready. Yeah, this one's not ready, so I can put that one in the box over there. Let's check out the full outside one over here, and it is not ready. When I say not ready, you can see it's not capped. Look at that, see that? Nothing in there, nothing there. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have one full box. So what I'm gonna do is, I don't think I'm gonna feed. I think with as much rain we've had, I'm gonna put another box of supers on here and consolidate over there, and we'll just let them go. I'll check them back in a few weeks, but let's go ahead and get these off of here, and then we'll start extracting honey, pouring it into bottles. I know you wanna see that. Since I'm only going to take a couple frames out of here, I'm not going to use my Honey Bandit, the spray that makes all the bees leave the frames. But let's see. I can just brush them off if there's not too many. Let's see how many we got here. Shouldn't be that many. Oh, there, dropped it. Okay, this is one that's mostly, okay, this one's not ready at all on the back. And actually, bees are attacking me pretty good here. I think I need to get some smoke. Oh yeah. Little smoke. Drive them down a little bit. Yeah, look how quickly they drove down. Let me see which ones we've got here. Which ones I want. All right, yeah, that one I'm gonna take. Okay, put that right there. Woo, the bees are flying like crazy. That one. I'll take that one. And let's see, I think that's it. Yep. Oh, no, this one right here. So there's actually 3. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that one. Almost all full. There we go. And I'll use my brush to get the remaining bees off of there. And I'll put some other frames back in here. Ooh, look at all those bees. Lots of bees. This colony has got at least 60,000 bees in it. I'm gonna put 3 frames in here, and they got comb already brought out. So they ain't gotta work hard to fill it up. Put them in here, space them out just right. All right, get this one covered up. And now I just gotta get the honey off of fireball bees. Over here, I use the Honey Bandit spray on my solar board here. And that smell makes them all disappear. Look at that. They are gone from this box, which is full of honey. If I can get it under here. There we are. Whew, goodness gracious. Get off there. Oh, that is full of honey. Oh my gosh. Look at that. They went down even further there, which is fine. I'll put this box on. There we go. Yeah, they even went down out of this box. They didn't like the smell of that so much. So let me just get the ones that aren't full here. Put them in. And I end up putting one back over there in gunslinger bees because it wasn't quite capped enough for me. So I decided to go ahead and put it back up. So this one is not. So the rest should be just fine. We have 8 here and we have 8 over there. So let's extract some honey. Let's get the first frame out of here. Oh yeah, let's get a nice fat one. Look at that. Doesn't that look beautiful? Set that right there. Get my knife. See if we can start cutting this. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's such beautiful spring honey. Come in closer, check this out. Ooh, look at that beautiful deliciousness. Oh my goodness. That is golden heaven. I love doing this. It's one of my favorite parts of beekeeping is seeing this beautiful, beautiful honey get extracted. I'll poke a few holes in the ones that I missed. Oh man, this is, we're gonna get a ton of honey out of here. First beautiful frame in the extractor. Look at that goldenness. Ooh, ooh. Put that, it's dripping all over the place, guys. All right, get 2 more, spin it out. This is what it looks like down in the strainer after I've cut the frame. You can see the wax cappings right there and all that golden honey. It's just gonna drip down into the bucket. And that's a coarse filter there, so we'll send it through the coarse filter first. And then we'll go through a medium and that will be it, straight to the bottle. But look at that, ooh, yum. Second one right here. Ooh, yeah, let's see if we can get this cut. Oh, that looks so good. Come on, come on. Not much to uncap with a fork there. Just a little bit right there. Get that one moved over. Number 2 in the bin. 2 frames of honey. It's my Count Chocula, or little Sesame Street there. So far, no bees have come up here to attack me, which is a good thing. I don't need to be attacked by no bees. Man. Whew. All right, get that skin off there, that wax. First time I ever actually had to be able to do this at my place up here on top of the ridge. Got these picnic tables on the gazebo here. Actually, I'm good there. I can just go set it in. I can take the hose and clean everything off when I'm done. 3 frames of honey. Let's start to spin. Ooh, it's coming out, it's coming out. Giving her all she's got, Captain. Don't know how much more she can take. Let me get the rest of the frames extracted, and then we'll start bottling. Get to see that golden stuff start to flow. I've removed all the wax cappings from our coarse strainer. I've extracted as much as I can, but the level is getting up to the bottom of the spinner and you don't want to whip it. So I've got a few more to extract out, but first we've got to start pouring honey into our coarse strainer. So come in a little closer, watch this pour out. Oh my goodness. Golden deliciousness. Now there is some wax in here because I did have a foundationless frame that kind of came apart a little bit. Let me tilt this over. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Ooh, there's a bee. I had a bee in there. That's why I coarse strain it and then medium strain it to get all the wax pieces and bees and stuff out. But the pollen, all the good stuff stays in there for you. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Deliciousness. Come on now, come on. Ooh. Second extraction. Let's see this goldenness. Beautiful. Time for some medium filtering from the coarse jug. Ooh, look how clear that is. That is, oh, that'll make you scream right there. I know that. Oh, let's just watch that and be quiet for a minute. That was beautiful. Woo, amazing. I got almost half a bucket of pure raw honey here. Pretty happy with that. I wish I had 4 times that, but I don't. The honey frames I pulled off, I'm gonna feed those back to the bees. I'm gonna leave the box out in the middle of the field. The bees will find their way to it and bring it back to the colony. I gotta make sure I don't leave it too close, otherwise it'll cause fighting and robbing between the 2 colonies. I'll leave it far enough away, it's like they found some nectar somewhere. So they'll clean all that up and bring it back, start filling those frames I gave them. So I got a bag of wax. This is squished out wax. I could save this for candles and lip balm and all that. And then what I actually did is also grab some comb honey. So a couple of those frames didn't have any plastic foundation. They just had wax and honey in them. So I took out some cubes and put it in there. So I'll pour the honey in these bottles and there'll be comb honey and honey in those bottles. So I'm gonna let this set overnight, let all the bubbles come to the top, and then it'll be super clear, beautiful honey. So we'll be back tomorrow to fill these jars up. So don't you go anywhere. This video is not over with. 1 second, be right back. Here we go. Welcome back. Guys, it is a hot one again here in West Tennessee. It's 95 degrees, 107 degree heat index. I think the honey is gonna flow just fine. I've let it sit overnight. All the bubbles should have floated to the top. We're gonna pour it in our wide mouth containers with that special treat. Look at this deliciousness. I got a little bit of comb honey from a foundationless frame. I have in each of these wide mouth bottles. I don't know how many I'm gonna be able to fill up. I may end up putting some more comb honey if I have enough. But right now I just got a little treat in each one. So let's go ahead and fill these up and see how many we can get. I'm gonna have to hurry up and fill these up before the bees come. I had this sitting out here yesterday before I put it in the power shed, and there was about 100 bees around this. And we ended up getting several hundred, maybe 1,000 on the honey frames that I put out for them to reclaim. It was a little late in the afternoon, but by the evening, they really started tearing it up. Unfortunately, my camera overheated, so you didn't get to see that. But check this out. Let's go ahead and get some honey poured in here. All right. See how much we can. Oh, I will. Yeah, spilled it too quick. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. Golden deliciousness. Get you in a little closer. Look at that. Ooh, it's so good. It's definitely warm. It's definitely warm. There we go. I don't know how many of these. Look at it floating to the top. Oh, yeah. That honeycomb just floating to the top. Look at that. So cool. Already got a wasp over here. Wasp trying to get my honey. You ain't getting my honey, wasp. Woo, fill it up to the top. 3. Oh, it flows so good. 4. 5. Whoa. Oh, I'm sweating out here. 6. 7. All right, let me get the rest of these and I'll be right back. Ooh, guys, we got 27 pounds of honey. Pure spring honey with a little bit of honeycomb, comb in the honey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. I didn't get any comb honey in there, but look how beautiful that is, guys. That is some beautiful stuff. And then of course the comb honey, my goodness. I gotta have you come in closer and look at this. Look at this, guys. Come here. Watch this, guys. Look at this. Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh, float to the top. Oh, that comb honey. Oh, that not just look wonderful. Oh, it's so pretty. I can't wait to give one of these away on RidgeLife Live. This big bottle right here, 3 pounds, that's my coffee honey. That should last me a little while. So yes, I will be giving some of this away on RidgeLife Live's giveaway, so make sure you check out Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Central on RidgeLife. Guys, I'm a little bit sore today. That's right. I got stung in the booyah-caca. And I am allergic to bee stings. I swell up like a golf ball. I've been moving a little gingerly. I'm not going to show you the sting. It is on the derriere, the posterior. Luckily, it wasn't in the face area because my face swells up like a cantaloupe. But hopefully you enjoyed today's video of me getting attacked by the bees and them giving me this beautiful honey. I waited too long. I should have had 4 times this. 27 pounds though, I'll take it. That'll last me a little while. I'll be getting some more fall honey very soon. I do prefer the spring honey over the fall honey. It's so light and floral. That clover, that white clover we have around here. Well, guys, if you like today's video, make sure you hit that notification bell right down there. Hit the thumbs up if you do. Like, share, and subscribe. It's always 100% free, guys. Until next time, hope everyone has a blessed, blessed day, and go RidgeLife. Woo! Sweet honey. They've even found the little pieces of wax on the ground. So cool. Even on the outside of the extractor, they found little pieces of honey to suck up. Pretty cool, and they're all over the ground there. And over there, that's where I put the frame, the box, and they are loving it.
Ow, 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 ow.
Well, the time lapse didn't work very well. The camera overheated. It's just too hot out here. But look at the bees that are coming up. Woo, man. There are lots and lots of bees. Y'all see them in there? Bees, 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 bees. Come around. Woo. Lots of bees. Goodness gracious, look at the bees. Come over here. Oh man. Flying everywhere, everywhere. Come back over here. You see them on there? Hopefully I don't get stung. They are loving it though.